The king turned to both of his sons and said, all right, if this is what you want." Both sons smiled and nodded vigorously. At last, His Majesty cleared his throat and announced in a deep, authoritative voice, "Gallant king, has this scourge, this devil, been thwarted?" George pulled the sword away and replied, "That he has, Your Majesty." The king continued, "Is he no longer a menace to this farm, village, or any surrounding province?" George sheathed his sword and answered, "I believe he is no longer a threat to anyone present." "Indeed," said Graham as he stepped forward and then bowed to the crowd, "for I have learned the error of my vicious ways." "Then I declare this battle over," the king announced. "Sir George is victorious." The crowd burst into uproarious applause. Kenny was relieved. They had fooled the entire town, and neither of his friends had been hurt in the process. But then someone else stepped out into the battlefield. For you see, when Graham stood up to take his bow, his tail slid out of the pitchfork, and that did not go unnoticed. Porky's father stormed up and waved his arms madly. "Whoa! Hold on a minute," he yelled. He picked up the pitchfork and held it over his head. The audience oohed. "This whole thing is a joke. It was rigged from the start. The old coot was never going to kill that dragon," he said, pointing at George. He rubbed the tines of the fork, "and this ain't no magical pitchfork. It's just painted gold." Kenny's heart was beating so hard, all he could hear was ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. Scanning the stage, he saw that his mom, Charlotte, and a scowling George were watching Porky's father. Finally, his gaze met with Graham's lemony, glowing eyes. For the first time since they'd met on this hill all those nights ago, he saw genuine fear in them. "Now I say we take responsibility for our own and finish this once and for all," Porky's father shouted, pointing the pitchfork at Graham's chest. "Who's with me?"